Hey Gemini, so this is going to be for your June monthly. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. What I was getting that you guys are coming into your full power. I was getting the Queen of Air during the shuffle. Queen of Air, you're coming into a place of using more logic, more mental balance. I also got the Four Air, where you're just having a lot of mental balance going on. So I just see you in your energy with the help. Once again, they go to Libra, balance, justice, just anything that you felt was unfair, unruly in your life, anything that you felt was let's say if you were a Libra and your scales were just unbalanced, she was tilting left and right. Y'all all we all are part of the air tribe, right? So you just my sister cousin, my brother sister cousin, we the L family. So you know how we get. We need mental stability, and I feel like that's what you guys are going to get. A lot of mental clarity, a lot of mental stability coming into the month of June. And it's going to bring you a lot of great success, okay? A lot of great success. Let me get one more shuffle in. Okay, please. And we'll get started. So once again, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And thanks for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your views. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending that love energy through. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, let's get started. All right, we have the Four of Water. Once again, even though this is a lot of stagnation, coming with the Four of Water, so also just waiting on an offer. But there goes that number 4 again. When we was talking about stability, everything is getting to a place where you can pause. Because once again, even with that 4 air that I was getting earlier, you can take a mental and emotional break now. It's time for rest. It's time to regain your energy back. It's time to put you in a place of feeling like a renewed person. So even though you are sitting here waiting on some things, or you're contemplating about what's going on in your life, what's going on in your world, but right now it's the time to just sit back and just fall back. I feel like the universe is giving you a break, because maybe some things been up in the air too much. It may have been some emotional imbalances there, some mental imbalances there, I already said emotional, but anything that you may feel that was out of whack, right? But this time is the time of healing, the time to really let you feel and allow your surrounding area. And then also, if you need to make changes, now is a great time to where you can use June, the month of June, to see what needs to be changed in your life, how far you have came along. A lot of self reevaluation about your life and the people around you, and how far you done came and how far you can go now. Continue on. What's crossing you? The 9 of Water. It's something that you wanted anyway, I feel like it's a time where June will be great for you. I feel like June will be at a great place of having a lot of joy. Just coming to an emotional fulfillment here, to where even though you may be waiting around, and it could be just because of summer, maybe you're at home with your children a lot more this summer, since school is out, or maybe you're out on school and all you got to do is just go to work now. Some things have feel more of ease, more of a breeze, and you can just take a fall back. I feel like this is more relaxing energy for you, Gemini. Even though you may, especially with the kids around, if for some of you who have children who are from school, it may be a little crowded around the house, but it's still going to put you in the energy of feeling calm, so much with ease. The water is gentle. I feel like your spirit is gentle. Your emotions, your mental is just at a gentle, calming spot. Smooth sailings, I want to say, for your mind, body, and your soul. It's just something that you needed. You needed this time to relax, because 2019 just been running rapid for you, just a little bit too much, and the universe is just coming to bring that ease to you, okay? What's crowning you? The Ace of Fire, okay? And then what is grounding you? I have the 8 of Air. All right, now, Gemini, don't be tossing and turning. It's time to relax. I feel like if you are feeling like you trapped or you stuck, it could also be because of boredom. You probably get into a place where June is getting a little bit too bored because it's too much relaxation, and now your anxieties are running rapid. I think it's got a lot to do with me too, to where I'm feeling like, man, June is here and summertime is here, but I don't got that much to do but just sit around the house and do some work here and there, to make ends meet. But at the same time, it's kind of like, should I be doing something else too? So I just really feel like this is boredom, and it's just in your mind. You just feel like it's an illusion. Some of you are surprised that you could actually be happy. You're surprised that you're at a place where it is calm, it is peace. Don't something disastrous supposed to come, like you feel like you're at the eye of the storm, because it's that peaceful that you feel like something's supposed to happen. But calm down. I see nothing really in the way. I don't see a tornado coming. I don't see anything sparking up to make you feel like some kind of disaster is coming. Everything is just smooth right now. You have peace of mind. You have peace of clarity. You have peace of emotional health. You got peace of mental health. You got peace of physical health right now. If you want to take that time to go outside, if you want to spark it up, spark your day up, go ahead, go outside, enjoy the trees, enjoy the leaves, get in tune with nature if you want to, because I feel like a lot of you are going to get in tune with nature. The way he's standing there is like he hovering over that fire energy, and that light is just shining, and it's just the nurturing energy of earth itself. You're able to vibrate on that frequency. So I feel like a lot of you are going to vibrate in nature. You're going to get more in tune with nature, because that is a calling. But for some of you, I feel like you're just looking for something to happen, and you think that because it's too quiet and it's too nice and I'm at peace, where's the drama, where the chaos? No, you see, you done got through the chaos, and now you have order. Where chaos comes order. Now you're in order. Okay. So, all right, what's in your past? I have the Knight of Air. And then what's in front of you? I have the Ace of Air. New opportunities going to come to you. Okay. And some of you are just worried that new opportunities will not come for you, because it has been a lot of patient waiting, just too much waiting for you. So I feel like in the month of June, you just at a place of I feel like the universe is giving you this opportunity to be at ease. And I also feel like it's a manifestation, like you've been asking for ease for a long time. You've been asking for peace for a long time. You've been asking for clarity for a long time. And now it's here, and you just kind of don't know what to really do with it. So now you're trying to anticipate something that's going to come your way, or anticipate an action that will come your way. But definitely a lot of you are anticipating some drama to come your way, or some chaos, or some confusion, because maybe you've been trapped in that element just way too long. But look, I'm going to tell you, you had cut through that shit, right? You had cut through just feeling like burden from people, burden from followers who are probably using your name in such a way where it is bringing a lot of drama and chaos and confusion. I think you probably just been used to that type of lifestyle, and now that you got that peace of mind, that peace of energy, you don't know what to really do with yourself. But peace and ease and freedom is here for you right now. You done cut through the people who no longer serve you. You done cut through the tribes and that who you felt like you can socialize with, on a like-minded basis, but they may not have been too much for you there, or you wasn't too much there for them. So you push through. Now you can have that peace and stability that you've been asking for, and you will become enlightened by this. You'll have an epiphany about what your next goal is into life, or what your next chapter should be into life. It will come to fruition. It just right now, just enjoy this peace and harmony before it does pick back up again, and you go back to what? Wishing that you can go back to a place of not feeling trapped, not being an illusion, not feeling like you can't make it, not feeling like you can't do this or do that, but just enjoy this time at this moment. What's in your subconscious mind here? I have the King of Air, all this air energy, Gemini. This is nobody but you coming through. And then what's the environment or the people surrounding you? I have the Page of Earth. Then what is either your hope or your fears? I have the Release. All right. And then what is your likely near future? What is the answer? I have the Page of Fire. All right. So it's beautiful, to be honest with you. What's at the bottom? Queen of Water. go ahead and embrace this energy that you're in. Embrace that you're able to be open with your emotions, more in tune with your emotions, more enlightened with your emotions. I feel like it's a transformation or a rebirth with the release card here. I feel like you walk through the door, and some of you have walked through the door of going through your shadow side, doing that work there. I feel like some of you have done the work of looking at the shadow work, I want to say, or the other side of yourself, that alter ego or that ego part of yourself. I feel like you have been released from that energy. Now you're more in tune with yourself. Now you're vibrating higher on a different level to where you can enter into that world of 4D or 5D if you want to go that level with it. But definitely see with Delph 113, 1 plus 3 is 4, so 4D if you want to say. But it's just a renewal. It's kind of like you had to transform right now, and that moon energy probably could have took you through a transformation. Could have been the Scorpio moon that took you through this, and it was carrying a whole lot of weight. But now you see how this angel wings are looking, like it's dark gold, but now it's kind of like greenish gold here. So look for also prosperity to come your way. I only have one page of earth here. So for your finances, I feel like right now they're just saying, feel this moment, embrace this moment, because healing has been done. Healing has been completed. You have gained that energy now to where next time, if you go into your endeavors, you'll know how to stay emotionally in tune with yourself, where it doesn't feel like an outrage or you feel like you got to stab somebody. I'm just kidding. You're also mentally in tune with yourself, and you're physically in tune with yourself. So your body is healed. So if you're trying to go into a certain endeavor, you'll be able to embrace it. You'll be able to face it. 1 second. I'm trying to change that light color. But you'll be able to change it. You'll be able to embrace. What I was talking about. If you go through any of your endeavors, right? If you go through your endeavor when it comes to business, finances, maybe your kids are getting on your nerves, you won't lash out, you won't hash out. Now you're more spiritually in tune with yourself, where you know how to react. This here that you went through, once again, it was a growing process, a journey that you had to go through and experience to become patient, to become more empathetic, to become more loving, to become more tenderhearted in your endeavors. Okay, so basically this here is just going to just take you to the next level, to what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to become, because it's all here for you, and you will see it in the mid June. This is what you're going to see and going to realize and understand that your life was going so super fast. It was bringing in a lot of chaos and confusion. People may have been bringing you messages here and there. People may have been posting stuff on social media. You may have been receiving text messages. You may have been receiving DMs where you kind of feel like it was bullying at one point in time. And you may also feel like some people just trying to start up some ish with you. It kind of also could be family members that were trying to make you tied down or feel a certain way, and you just had to cut through it. So you left that past BS behavior behind, and now you can have that emotional break, that emotional rest, I feel, so definitely just keep pushing forward and moving forward. I don't feel like it's anything bad for you in June. You just came out of a big transformation here. Now you will be granted an opportunity here later on in June. Someone is going to propose a new offer for you. Some of you may be looking into starting a new career, getting a new job, basically. I see also maybe a promotion is coming in to advance your career opportunity. Some of you may be releasing some things out there in the earth. You may be started doing a blog. I hear blog talk. You may be starting a blog talk. That's what I'm hearing. Blog talk, like blog talk radio. Some of you maybe start doing those podcasts because it's over the airwaves. Some of you may be starting some type of Instagram thing. What do you call that? Those Instagram influencers. So some of you may be trying to become an Instagram influencer. Some of you may also try to get some things like, what is the blog, like on a website? I see a website coming up here, because anything that's pertaining to air. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I see some of you are going to start up. It also could be a startup company like a Shopify company. Some of you are going to try to do that or try to understand that and what's that about. You're just trying to work on little things here and there. You're trying to study up on how to do that. Some of you are going to be releasing some of those burdens. Some of you tried to do a startup business and it just wasn't working out for you. And so you're going to release that. I feel like some of you are going to release some things that you were studying, release some things that you felt that was not working out. It could have been a change of study at college. Maybe the last few semesters you thought that this is what you wanted to do going into your degree, but now you feel like that's not what you want to do anymore, and you're going to try to release that and change what you want to be. I can't remember what that is. What is that word? Studies. I can't think of that word right now. Like if you want to be a biochemist, but you dropped it, so now you want to be a business management. I don't know, something like that. But some of you are just going to get more in tune with the earth. I feel like too. Some of you are going to be studying how to become. Some of this got to do with earth magic. Some of you are just going to learn about earth magic, okay? And herbalist. That's what I want to say. Some of you are trying to analyze how to be a herbalist. That's why I'm getting like a herbalist. But I see some of you trying to do that. Some of you are just trying to study nature. Like you're going outside and you're trying to do reports on nature, maybe for a class assignment or something like that. Just a different type of endeavor, a different route that you've been taking. Some of you going to be sending the kids out to the country. Like maybe you was in the city, but you're going to be sending them to the country. A lot of horseback riding, things like that nature, taking care of horses, with the grandparents, I want to say. Yeah, definitely with the grandfather. So I see some kids going out there for the summertime with their grandfather, where it's kind of like a homestead or something. But I see that coming into your future. But basically, let's get back to your message here. I feel like you're going to end up cutting through a lot of this craziness that you've been feeling, a lot of this crazy anxiety. I feel like you're going to be the captain of your own mind. Some people may have been playing mind games with you, but you had cut through that. No more effery. So I feel like you are going to be the champion. I feel like a lot of you are going to venture out and going to lead. You're going to be a successor, okay? Some of you are going to be a successor, and a lot of people will follow you. I see that you have that in your subconscious mind anyway, that you want to be a great leader, a great entrepreneur. You want to stay fast. You want to take charge. You want to take a direction where you have a great following, a great success following, and you will have that in your future, because I do see it here where the crew is following you. They like the words that you speak. They like your leadership. They like your opinion. It just will take time. You are manifesting it anyway. Like I said, it's still taking time. It's going to take some time, and you still going to charge through with that. It's just sometimes you still got to grow. It's still a healing process. You're going through the process. Like I told Libra, they were trying to overachieve something, but they got a little depressed because they did not see their manifestation come into fruition, because it's still in the process. But you are understanding the process of where you're at right now, Gemini. You're understanding the process, and you understand that you're still under development. It's still a development process for you to grow to a place of maturity. Some of you are just letting go of some things that you've been working on and release it. And you're going to start on something new. You're going to venture out on something new here. You have been enlightened. You have gotten an epiphany, I want to say, but a wake-up call. I feel like it's more like a wake-up call. Like a bright idea came to you, and while you was in this break. So like towards the middle of June, you may get something. You can be inspired. That's what I'm saying. You're going to see something here that's going to inspire you. You may just be walking in the park, or you may just be shopping in your local script, you go down on a script and you may have seen somebody or seen a couple, and it's like a bright idea just popped up in your mind. Oh man, I can write about that, or I can do this, or it's just some kind of brilliant idea that's going to come into the manifestation of your mind, and you're going to take action on it. You're going to pursue it. So I do see that, and I also see that it may come also in your dream or in your sleep, that it's just some kind of ideal here that's going to come to you, and you're going to gravitate on how to work towards that. But you're still going to start off small though, but it's going to take off flight. But you just got to put in the energy to tame it. Okay, you got to put in that energy to see if you can manifest that correctly. It's going to start off as an ideal. Some of you probably already have an ideal, but you're trying to get the basics on how to get it grounded and how to get it started. But I do have this wand energy, so you will be taking action towards the end of June. There's going to be a lot of action taking place for you. Okay. I just feel like it's a good already transformation, because the healing has already been completed for you. Okay. Your healing has already been completed. You're just at a state of peace. So June is going to be very positive, very, very positive for you, where you don't have to have any worries. A lot of you are just going to be working on your career endeavors. I do see your money just being enough to get by. Let's just say it like that. It's not huge money, but it's just enough to get by. Also, it may be, I really don't want to say, but if it comes out again, I'll talk about it. But I just see a lot of y'all letting go and letting yourself be free. I still see a lot of people just getting in tune with nature, though. I see a lot of people getting in tune with Mother Nature, understanding Mother Nature. Some of y'all are going to start believing in fairies, okay? Some of y'all are going to start going into fairy world and studying fairies and trying to see how can you work with that energy. That's why I see some of you trying to see how you can work with fairyland, fairy energy. Fairy may appear to one. There may be one person. A fairy may show up in your dreams, or a fairy may show up. They will just appear to you. If you want to, whoever for that one person, whoever's that for, you can go ahead and build a gnome. I mean, what you call it, like a fairy home outside. You can set it outside for them, and they'll start showing up. I guess they wanted you to hear that. Or some of you gave up on the idea of getting a fairy's attention. But it was like, go back to it. It was like, go back to it. That's what's up, though. It was like, use your imagination more, okay? So it's still for that one person. It was like this: you need to use your imagination more, and what you're seeing is what you're actually seeing. So it's cool. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's a new chapter for you. All right, so we're going to clarify the Ace of Fire, 4 of Waters, 8 of Air, Knight of Air, Ace of Air, King of Air, Page of Earth, Release, and Page of Fire. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini like yourself. Definitely a Scorpio is here. A Scorpio is very strong. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces. Also, you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But real strong signs right now is Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius like yourself, okay? All right, Ace of Fire is being clarified with the 8 of Pentacles. The 4 of Waters being clarified with the King of Swords. King of Swords came back out. So Gemini, you feel like you got to cut through this BS. Like, this stagnation. You feel just waiting around is too much. It's too conflicting. You know, it's okay to have peace, but not too much peace. Like there's something that you did ask for, but you didn't want a whole lot of it, to where it got you so confused. It got you in imagination land where it's feeling like, hey, should I keep waiting around, or should I just stop this waiting around? Because I want to go ahead and continue on my manifestation. It's kind of like you're torn. Should you enjoy this piece, or should you go back and pick up a second job because it's too much peace? You know, should I go out here and socialize with friends? What should I be doing right now? Because it's just too much peace, and it's too much just waiting around and sitting around. It's too much stagnant energy. So you're kind of like going to cut through that. And I think Gemini likes to be busybodies anyway. I think that's what it is. Geminis like to be busybodies, and it's just too much, just nothing, just too much of nothing is going on, and now you feel like you got to create something. So I see you guys, it's kind of like I have to be at so and so at 10 o'clock, and then by 10:30 we got to go downtown, and then by 11 or 12 I got to go to the grocery store. It's kind of like you want that type of chapter in your life, but at first it was just too much busyness, right? It was too much, but now you got that state of peace, and you don't know, you just want to go back to feeling that busybody energy. 8 of air is being clarified with the 8 of Eight of Cups. 8 of air is being clarified with the 8 of Cups. The Knight of air is being clarified with justice. Ace of air is being clarified with the 4 of swords. The King of air is being clarified with the 3 of swords. Page of earth is being clarified with the Page of rods. The release is being clarified with the Judgment card. And the Page of fire is being clarified with the Ace of rods is back out. Devil is at the bottom of the deck. Temptation also could be just fear. To be honest with you, I just feel like you're fearful of your change. You're fearful of being tied down to karmic cycles. You're fearful of being in an energy of peace. It's just right now, because your whole energy is fear. Everything is fear-based. You're afraid of, some of you are also afraid of being alone. You're thinking that you're going to be alone forever. You don't know when you're going to get out of this energy of me being single. You want to be tied down to somebody, and you're trying to understand how can you gravitate to your partner that you've been looking for. You know, you want your person to come in. You've been calling your soulmate in for a while now. When are they coming? I'm here. When are they coming? You know, but I do see you guys walking away from that state of mind out of just being so fearful of some things, the illusion. You're walking away to, definitely you're walking away to a place where you want to be more spiritual, just a more spiritual foundation, because you already see that this stuff was leaving you in a place of unfulfillment. Okay, that energy there of feeling like you're just uncompleted, unfulfilled, especially when a group of people that you just did not click with, you just did not too much like exactly what they had going on there. So you're going to leave away. They did not fulfill your, let's say if you were trying to link up with a certain group because they had like-minded ideals, right? And you thought they could teach you something, but you wasn't feeling it. They wasn't filling up those cups. So you decided to walk away. Some of you have gained some knowledge from that group, but it wasn't enough. So you're just going to walk away. Or it was like an organization, like maybe you had joined a certain society, or maybe you had joined a book club, okay? But it just wasn't working out. This could also be that you had joined a group that was going to teach you about business, like they was going to teach you about real estate, or they were going to teach you about how to do Shopify, or they were going to teach you how to do ads on Google, teach you how to do ads on Instagram, but they just kept wanting more money, and the information that they was giving, it was just unfulfilling. So you just going to walk away. You took the little bit that they did give, you took that with you, and now you're going to move on. And it was heartbreaking, because this is something that you thought was going to challenge you, or this is something that was going to teach you, something that was going to give you that kingmanship energy, but actually it just kind of broke your heart. You thought they was a little bit more better than that, and you also feel that the group leader was not a great successor. You know what I'm saying? You thought some of you feel like you got played in that, but you're gonna just go your different direction. I feel like you're gonna get back to an old harvest, an old investment. You're gonna get back to it. So anything that was an endeavor of yours, you're going to get back to it. You analyzed it. You see how far it grew. You saw your downfalls. You saw. I may do it back over, to be honest with you, Portia, because it may be a message in there. And you're gonna be like, what the heck? But some of you are going to go back to an old harvest because you analyzed all the missing pieces from it. You analyzed what was working, what was not working. So now you're going to get back to an old harvest that was meant for you here. It was already a wish fulfillment. So now you're going to get back to it. I already told you about your past. I told y'all had cut through the bull crap. You had cut through the crappy people in your life that were probably just stealing your energy. You had cut through the bullying. Because I do feel like some of you was getting bullied, to be honest with you. Probably social media bullying or something. I don't feel like it was subliminal. I feel like that person thought it was justice or just due to give you that message. And now you had to cut through that craziness. And I told you had left it behind, but then you had got a state of peace of mind, and now you cutting through that. So you just using your Gemini sword energy. You're not understanding the break that is here for you, but it's a peace of mind here. It's a peace of mind for you to actually just heal up and rest and take that rest. But some of you will be enlightened that I needed this break. This break is good. I finally got clarity. Some of you are just going to be enjoying your children a lot this summer. I feel like some of your kids may end up getting a little too rowdy because of the summertime. They don't have anything to do. So just take them outside. It may also be for that person that got those fairies. Maybe go out there and just put the fairy garden out there, and your kids will have something to do this summer. I feel like they want to work with the kids' energy too. That's still to go with their imagination. It was like use your imagination a little bit more, and you'll be more in tune with the spiritual side of it. But I feel like some people had already made a call, and you had made a call, on your endeavors. You made a great judgment call. If you had to let something go, you had to let something go. Okay, that message did came back out. So some of you may experience a loved one passing away this June. You may hear a word, but I feel like it's a distant cousin, maybe like a cousin, but it could be also just someone that was really close to you that you love dearly, like a family member. But for some reason, I'm getting like cousin, a distant cousin had passed away, and you'll hear hurt and you'll hear word about it. And they're just going to take you through that state of just mourning the loss for just a little bit. Once again, it is a death. You're going to hear about death. And I do apologize. I wasn't trying to bring that up, but some of you are just going to hear about someone passing away. And I do apologize, but you won't be in that energy too long. And some of you are just going to go ahead and start a new direction back towards your life and your energy. I feel like the opportunity is here. You have took that break that you were supposed to take. Now you can go ahead and go further with your life and with your endeavors. So go ahead and take that opportunity and take that chance. Now, for a love relationship, for you couples, the Libra that you had cut out, or definitely a Libra here that you had left alone, some of you just going to continue to reconnect with that person. No. I'm so sorry. Some of you have been connecting with a Libra who's been helping you out for a very long time. And you hold very dear to them. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. I don't really see a love interest. I just see someone providing some great knowledge, some great insight, give you a boost, a harmony, and they're going to spark a new ideal to you. Maybe some kind of advice they'll give to you, some kind of words they'll give to you that will be words of encouragement, words for you to move on and move to your endeavors, something that you can, because you trust this person anyway. You already trust them because you already invested to them. You invested into them, they invested into you. So they have fulfilled certain things in your life. But let me see if I can pick up on love. I just see you leaving, to be honest with you. I just see you leaving, you taking a break from people who are no longer serving you. Somebody that you've been waiting on. You probably been waiting on a Libra, maybe. But it could be an Aquarius or another Gemini like yourself, or a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You was waiting on them, and now you decided to go ahead and cut out that relationship. You know, that is to you is just over, because it's a lot of endings over here. It's just endings everywhere. I feel like this is a new phase for you in your life. You know, it may be an opportunity, but I feel like these are kids though, you know. So it may be an opportunity for someone to get something grounded with you, get something started. But right now, I just see you relaxing and healing at this time, Gemini. I do see you relaxing and healing at this time. Like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 video to Gemini for some reason. I was getting that, like, do 2 parts. So your next one will be your love reading, but this one right here was just a spiritual message. This was a spiritual message. Because something was telling me, do two things. That's what it was telling me. So this is just going to be a spiritual message. And then the next video I do will be pertaining to your love life. But actually, all I see is a lot of positivity here. You're going through transformations. Some of you have died to the ego. You're getting out of that headspace of feeling worked up all the time. You're going to be enjoying peace, and you're going to understand what is peace. And then I see by the end of June, you're going to be picking back up on a new start, on a new endeavor, okay? Or working on an old endeavor. Okay? So continue to charge forward and move forward, because you're going to do it anyway. I feel like some of you are leaving the devil behind. You're going to release that energy of being fearful of your endeavors. I feel like that's what you're going to do. And you're going towards your goal, okay? You're going towards your goal of getting that 10 of Pentacles. So it will be generational wealth for you here, but you're just still going through the process. All right, Gemini, that's your message. There go your energy out, lovers. You know, so this is something that you love. This is something that you're very passionate about. So please trust that everything will work out for you here, okay? Everything will work out for you here. All right, Gemini, hold on tight, because I'm going to do your love reading next, okay?